105.3 The Beat, the home of the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. It's DJ Loui Vee. I'm in here with the homie Jack Harlow. What's good, fam?
What's good, man? Thanks for having me.
Oh man, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
You in Atlanta, so what you I know you be out here, you know what I'm saying? You slide in and out of town every now and then. How
That's
is it?
right.
I,
Everything's cool, man. I
everything's
like it
good?
down here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, me and you both. I just got down here. Matter of fact, in the middle of the pandemic, 2020.
Mm.
But my last market was Indianapolis, and I was PD over Kentucky.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
So I'm
beautiful.
very familiar with your music. And I'm gonna give you a story on how I was actually in the studio in Indianapolis. And I don't know if you know this guy named Jake Quarles. He,
Big
he
world.
does like the news out there. He's like friends, I think, with either like Pops or somebody friends with. It's an older guy. He
Mm.
came in and brought your CD to me
Wow.
while I was in there doing my show. And he's like, yo, I got this kid, you know what I'm saying? You want to listen to him. His name is Jack Harlow. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm listening on my way home. And I'm like, this kid can spit. The next day I come back. He's like, yo, did you check it out? I'm like, yeah, I checked out the CD. He was like, yeah, he's gonna be performing in Kentucky. Put those two together. After that, you linked up with somebody from my hometown that I grew up with, Jetson.
Oh, wow.
That's my guy. We both from Columbia, South Carolina.
That's
And I
wonderful.
watched that process of him going from just making beats in the house.
Oh, so you were early for real.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was real early. Yeah.
Yeah.
With Jetson too. I seen Jetson, you know, I remember him making beats and being at this particular studio in downtown Columbia and him
My
just
guy right
yeah,
there.
listen, man, that's family, that's hometown blood right
Yeah,
there.
that's beautiful.
So how did that come about? How did you and Jetson even link up?
I was on tour in 2019 and I got a DM from him.
Mhm.
At the time, he's red hot, coming off making Suge and stuff like that. So, and not many like A-list hip hop producers were embracing me at all.
Mhm.
So I looked at it as a huge opportunity.
Right.
I was like, "Oh, this could really change my career." So I hit him back immediately. I remember I was at a Denny's, probably in Phoenix or something, and I hit him back and I said, "Yo, as soon as I get off tour and get back to Atlanta, let's
Mhm.
do it." And I get back, and the second session we did, we made was popping.
And it's crazy because he still is like that. Like he still wants to work with artists that are just, bubbling, getting it going. Like
Yeah,
he
he's
keeps that
cool as a
hunger.
fan. He's super humble.
Yeah, he keeps that hunger like all the way. And I appreciate that about Jetson.
Yeah,
So after y'all linking, y'all made that and Magic started because of course, y'all got other records together. And to see him on this project as well. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Is this something that y'all had already had in the stash that you just didn't want to release, or was it just something new for the Come Home, the Kids Miss You project?
Well, a lot of these records were a collaborative effort. A lot of producers in the room and kind of a band almost situation because there was so many producers plugged up. And this is just one of the records we made as a group in Miami.
Mhm.
I got a shot, so I'm super glad he's a part of the project. You know what I'm saying? And I want to continue to build with him going into the future because it's like family to me.
Yeah, that's dope. And with the project, where did the title come from? Is it more so of a Kentucky thing, like I want to go back
A little
home?
bit of that, and then
Mhm.
my fans commented that phrase under all my posts for a while. So I started to be
Mm,
like, I just thought it was a fire phrase.
yeah. So when you go back home now, because I know you did some shows, your own shows back at
Yeah,
home. How did the city embrace you, like in your mind, differently when you left and to come back is like, how big of a difference? You know what I
it's
mean?
been a gradual climb, but that's one place I've been getting love from the whole time. A lot of people have been slow to catch up, but
Mm,
my city's been showing me love for a long time, making me feel like a hero. So
mm.
it's a beautiful thing.
And I was listening to the project, and I was just telling Cannon like the first song. The Destiny Child sample. It's fire.
Talk of the
That was
town.
very creative, man. Like,
Thank you.
that was dope. When I was listening to it, I was like, I see where he went with this
I
one. You know what I
appreciate
mean?
that.
Was
Thank
it
you.
hard to get that one clear from?
I mean, it got cleared, so I don't think so.
Yeah.
It felt right. I
It did.
appreciate everyone involved.
Yeah, that was definitely creative. And I think one of my favorites is the Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what was the concept behind that one?
I was just having fun.
Mm.
It's one of those songs we were just in the studio. We were talking about her, and the beat came on, and she just has a fun name to say.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So we just built off that.
Okay. And I see, the Kentucky Derby. Of course, I'm familiar with it because I was PD out there in Kentucky. Well, in Kentucky and Indianapolis. But how did that come about? You and Drake getting together and like, you know what, we gonna put this video, we're gonna do this video or put this concept together for this particular event. Like,
Well, it just came pretty natural
mm.
because the song we did was called Churchill Downs. He had some bars about the Derby in it, and it felt like the Derby's coming up. We might as well go down there. So came
For
together
those that
pretty
really don't
organic.
know about the Churchill Down, what is that term for?
It's the horse racing track
Mhm.
in Louisville
Okay.
where the Derby's hosted. It's the biggest horse race in the world is the Derby. So it's just this iconic sort of landmark where we're from. This was the 148th Derby.
And I was listening to your bars, and how did it feel? Like, I know you said, crack jokes, but you want advice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what did that feel like, to actually sit with Drake and be like, you know what I mean?
Beautiful, bro. I mean, it's one of my heroes. So
Mhm,
to sit with him and get game from him and, him to tell me genuine ways he thinks I could get better means a lot.
mhm.
Because there's like very few people in the world that I'd rather get that advice from, if anyone.
Listen, I 100% get that.
Yeah.
So, like, with this particular project, now that you're gonna go on tour,
Yeah.
you announced the tour. What is it that you're looking to, like, I guess, put out from this? Are you gonna do like any extra joints, or are you gonna do any other collaborations, or you got some surprises for the show, possibly? Putting it together.
Um, I mean, it just dropped, so I'm not really thinking about new music yet. I
Mhm.
just want to let this marinate for a while and let my fans enjoy it because, we announced the tour and we announced the tour with the City Girls and pre-sale already this morning just went crazy. So
Yeah.
all these shows are gonna be just people are gonna be outside demanding to get in. It's gonna be insane. So I'm just really excited for the shows because a lot of these songs were made with the concert in mind.
Mhm. Okay, so stadium anthems.
Yeah.
Did you have were you surprised about how fast First Class took off? I think
No.
because Cannon called me, I'm like, "Wait, what?
After
That fast?"
after the snippet went platinum,
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, it's gone."
Right, that's why I was like, when it went, what is it, TikTok?
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yo," and literally, like, because y'all was talking to, I think y'all was putting out, Nail Tech,
Mm.
and it just, like, kinda trumped what y'all had going for Nail Tech, and it was just
Mhm.
like Nail Tech was popping, and it's like, "Oh, wait, First Class, this is the one."
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just to hear that one, it's like, when you took that, what was your concept at when you took that sample? Like, where was you going with it?
I just love that song,
Mhm,
and I figured it would be a refreshing take. I think, it's kind of an effortless record, and I just kinda wanted to show off my taste.
mhm,
It's just kind of a curator's decision to use that sample in 2022.
right.
So I thought people would be refreshed by it, and sure enough.
Man, listen, it went crazy.
Yeah, it's one of them amazing songs everyone knows, but, like, you might not have heard in a few years.
So when you did it, did you expect it to be that way, or it was just one of those things that just felt good at the moment, and then you was like, Something's gonna
Nah, I
pop," but
thought
you
it
didn't
was
know
gonna
which
be
one's gonna
big. I
pop.
thought it was gonna be big.
Mhm.
That's why it was a single. I thought
Okay,
it was gonna be big.
okay. So you knew beforehand. Well, you
Yeah,
felt it already.
yeah.
Let me ask you this, like, from the last album to this album, if you could define what your growth was.
I think my writing got stronger, and I think the production on this album is so cohesive.
Mhm,
There's just a certain sound to it that I wanted, and it's very threaded. So I feel like the album's a masterpiece, and it's gonna age really well. And the music is timeless, and it's also an introduction of a new sound. I think a lot of people are used to a certain tempo and feel in hip hop right now, at least
mhm,
on a mainstream level.
right,
And so this was kind of a left turn because the tempos are different, the drum sounds are different. There's something nostalgic about it. It's fresh.
right. And before we get out of here, I saw a lot of women tweeting about, like, "Man, Jack Harlow made the album of the summer."
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Or did he make the album of the year? That was the debate for a quick second. What would you say, the summer or the year?
We'll see. I'm really excited to see what another one of my idols, Kendrick, comes with this Friday. So
Yeah, yeah.
you know, he's tough competition,
Mhm.
and we haven't heard from him in years. I was just
5.
thinking about it. I've dropped 6 projects since the last Kendrick album.
So 5 years. Yeah, 2017 he put out Damn.
I put out like 4 mixtapes and 2 albums since
Yeah.
Kendrick dropped, bro. It's crazy.
You come to think about that, yeah, that is crazy. And now he's putting out this joint this Friday. I
Yeah,
think he'd be good though, because I mean, again, like,
it has to be good. He's
yeah,
never not good.
yeah, I mean, just the video itself,
Yeah, it's a great
that
start.
was, like, crazy creative, and I think it was just, like, timing too, and that's the same thing I feel about your project, it's timing, like, it just automatically comes out right when it's about to consistently stay warm. So
Yeah,
it's, and I hear the song. I hear people driving up, playing it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Windows down. So that's why I was like, it was weird because I was on Twitter and the women were like, "Did he make the album? The best
yeah.
summer project or the year project?"
I feel like this album is. I definitely feel like the women are enjoying it the most. I
Mhm.
feel like it's for them. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And it doesn't. One thing I always keep in mind when I was making this album was I wanted every song to be something I'd be proud to play with a girl if I was riding in the car with her, like
Okay.
something for her. So it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Thank you and congratulations
Thank
again
you,
on the
bro.
project. I
Thank you.
appreciate you for coming through, stopping
Yeah,
through.
man, it's nice that you were tapped in on me. A lot of people I do interviews with, they don't do their research or they
Oh
haven't been
yeah.
listening for a while. But I appreciate you,
No
bro.
doubt, man. And again,
That's
that
love.
comes from, again, just knowing, you know what I'm saying, when I heard it. Like I said, when the
Thank you.
dude brought me the CD, I'm like, Yeah, like, he's riding, you know what I'm
Thank you,
saying? And
man.
then, like I said, Jetson being from the hometown, man, that's all love. I
I
appreciate you.
appreciate that.
No doubt,
Thank
man,
you.
for sure.